Hey guys, Unfrequented World Photography, and today we're going to be doing a review on a product that was sent to me by Fomito. So we're going to take a closer look at the K1 camera clip, which is for GoPros, DSLRs. It's a heavy-duty system for putting your camera on your belt or pack sack, anything with a strap, something like that. We're going to take a look at this. We're going to put it through some paces. I'm going to do a full field test with it, and then I'll give you guys my final review on the product. Now I want you guys to keep in mind also that I give a full honest review. So if we end up not liking this product, you're gonna know about it. So anybody who sends me stuff, guys, I give my honest opinion. I'm not being bought in any way. I actually just turned down a company that wanted to send me a tripod that was an $80 tripod. And I have no problem reviewing a product, but they wanted me to purchase the product first, and then after I did the review, they would send me my money back. And I said, well, how is that going to work? You're holding an $80 purchase over me. What if you don't like my review? So I had to say no to that, and that's just how I roll, guys. Fomito K1 camera clip. So let's take a look what you get in the box. These run about $38 American. So nearly 2,000 Canadian. Just kidding. Okay, so you get the clip itself, which is actually very heavy duty. It's all metal, guys. You get, here's your tripod mount right here. Comes with a GoPro accessory. And there are different length screws that you can use depending on which camera you're going to mount to this. So this part here, guys, it says is a telescoping or binocular type mount, so not sure how that works yet. We'll have to take a look at that and figure it out. Okay, so the tripod mount here is all metal, as you guys can see. It's got the rubber stop pads on the one side, so feels pretty good quality. Alright guys, we have moved out to the cottage, and I am going to continue my review on the Fomito K1 camera clip. We're going to figure out how to get this on my belt and in use and get out in the field and use it. So we've got a couple different cameras we can try this with today. We've got the A7R III and the Sony A77 II. The biggest lens I brought today was the 300 f4, but that's a fair sized lens to have hanging off your belt, so we'll try that. So I'll just show you guys some of the applications for this system. Can be used for backpacks, handbags, shoulder straps, wristbands, and tripod cloud decks. So this is going to mount vertically on your belt, and it comes with two short screws which are already in place, and you just turn those to lock them down on your belt. Your belt runs in behind here. It also comes with an extra set of longer screws depending on how thick your belt is. If it's a pack sack strap that you're putting through there or just a belt, you can change out these screws as needed. Okay, so your locking plate here just slides in either way. It's square. It just slides in, and once you push it in, it is locked in, cannot come out until you push this red button. So now another feature that they have here, once the red button is pushed, you can release this. But if you did not want to remove the camera that you've got locked in here, say it's a GoPro on a shoulder strap, you can tighten it in place with this thumb screw up here. So you would put this in, tighten this thumb screw all the way down, which moves a locking mechanism right there, and then the camera cannot be released. It's locked in place. As I've mentioned before, guys, I don't like using these waist clips without having a shoulder harness as a backup safety precaution, and I was a little bit worried that this system wouldn't allow for me to attach a strap, but I figured out a good way, and I'll show you guys how I'm going to use it. Okay guys, what I did was I took my strap mount and I put it into the base of the camera first. So using the tripod mount on the camera, I put my strap mount in, and then I screwed the Fomito clip into the bottom of that. So I can attach my shoulder strap here for safety, and then this is going to drop into the Fomito K1 clip. Okay, so very simply I just loosened the two thumb screws off until I made enough space for my belt to go through. Now I'm just going to tighten them back down so it's secure on my belt. Okay, so I slid the camera in, and when I let go, I'm going to tell you this feels super uncomfortable. This strap here, the attachment for my shoulder strap will not allow the camera to hang down, so I don't think that's going to work. I think I'm going to have to remove that and just use the Fomito clip and no strap, which I don't like doing. I refuse, and rightfully so, to trust any clip to hold a $5,000 camera system. If I don't have a shoulder strap as a second backup, I'm not going to use it. That's just me, that's the way I am. I'm going to see if I can make this work. Okay, so I've removed the shoulder strap, guys. This allowed me to let the camera hang down vertically down my leg. However, the weight of the camera is still pulling this out, and it is not comfortable in any way, shape, or form. So, to be honest, guys, I'm going to try loosening this off and moving it right down so that the belt comes up and sits here at the top, and we'll try this again. Okay, guys, it's quite a bit better, quite a bit more comfortable. Once we've moved the belt to the top and tighten the 2 thumb screws back down so this is secured, and I had it in the middle before, now the belt is right at the top, it is quite a bit better. I could walk around, I'll show you guys, so there's my reflection in the mirror. It's hanging on my hip right there. I could walk around with this, but we got to figure out a way to get the shoulder strap on here. Okay, I'm just going to show you guys, it's a little fiddly to remove and put back in. So you push the red button down, it'll slide out, and then to put it back in, you've got to be looking at it basically to line it up and get it back in. So not just a drop in like the other ones I use. You actually have to physically be looking at it to get it in place. Okay, I haven't gone out in the field anywhere yet with this, guys, and I can already tell it's not that comfortable with a big lens like this. It's hanging on my hip there, and it's really pulling on my belt. So all of the weight, it's quite a bit of weight. I don't think this is a strong point for this system. Okay, so I found a solution, guys. Because this lens that I'm working actually has the tripod mount on it, we put the K1 clip into the tripod mount for the lens, which is great. And then I put the strap mount into the base of the camera. So for this lens combination, it'll work. If you were using just a single 28-75 lens or something like that, you wouldn't have a tripod mount on the lens. You'd only have the one on here. This wouldn't work. So you'd have to get some kind of hookup that would go up here. So this is my double safety strap. Those of you that watch my videos know that even with the safety strap which I use, I've added another redundant safety feature, which is a piece of paracord, and I clip it into the top. So I've actually got 3 points of contact for my camera system. One is going to be the belt system, 2 is going to be the strap, the shoulder strap, and 3 is going to be the paracord hanging off the shoulder strap. So if any one of those fails, we've still got 2 connecting your $6,000 worth of gear to your hip. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to make this sit horizontally and see if that's any more comfortable. Again, a little fiddly to get in. Easy to release, but so once it's in there, that's quite a bit more comfortable like that than hanging down, but it's still not perfect. It's still fiddly to get in and out. I don't know if you guys can see in here. I've been walking around for 40 minutes with the camera on my waist, and the bottom of the K1 clip here is really digging in. Right here. So the bottom of this clip is really digging into my waist. There I'm pulling it out, but that's how much it's really digging in. It's not comfortable, guys. Alright guys, so I have now spent a full day with the Fomito K1 DSLR belt clip. And I can give you my opinion on it. And I want to start with the positive side of this. One place that this clip excelled was when I put it on my pack sack strap and I mounted my GoPro on there, and I wanted to be able to remove the GoPro, have it recording as I'm walking, then take it off and do some various different angled shots and things like that. Excellent. Worked really well for that. It's really nice the way these thumb screws tighten down and off and on, that you can put it through any strap, and it's very easy to clip onto a strap. So that worked fantastic. In terms of DSLR belt clip, not so successful, guys. It was not comfortable at all. Whether the camera was vertical or horizontal, it really dug into my leg. It was heavy, and it was fiddly to clip the camera back in and out. You had to be looking down at the clip physically to slide it in. The release button was very smooth and worked very well, but to get it in and out, it was kind of finicky, and you got to stop doing what you're doing, look down, clip the belt in. That, in conjunction with the fact that I couldn't use my DSLR strap when I was using my 28-75, for example, that's a no-go for me. I will not use a belt system that I can't use a strap with it. It did work with the 300mm as I showed you guys the workaround, but again, it was not comfortable in any way, shape, or form. How I would rate this as a belt clip system for a DSLR or camera like that, I'm going to give it like a 2 out of 5, guys. It's not comfortable. It dug in. It was easy to get the clip on the belt and things like that, but it wasn't quick and fast. Just a product that I would be disappointed if I had spent the 40 bucks and wanted it for that purpose. Now, as an action camera accessory to hook on a strap or anything like that, it worked great. So I would give it a 4 out of 5. Just because of the price, do you want to spend $40 to hook your GoPro onto a strap? There are other systems that are quite a bit cheaper to do the same thing. So for me, guys, this product didn't really work as well as some of the cheaper products I've used. And I probably would not use it again as a DSLR clip, but I would use it for a GoPro belt clip. So unfortunately, guys, for me, this one didn't really work.